Hey folks, I'm Savine Glory, and welcome to part 4 of my campaign as Ivar the Boneless in Crusader Kings 3. Started off as petty King Ivar of Sudreyjar, but we now hold the Kingdom of Scotland. Unfortunately, the previous king lost Albany before we could take control of it. Northumbria has reappeared, and that's not the original ruler. Interesting, he's Norse. And what age are you? Are 27, your wife is 22. Highly unlikely that we would get a matrilineal marriage in here. I don't accept. Of course, there's going to be part of our family. He's my nephew, actually. We've already got a betrothal set up down here with the Jarl of Jorvik. I think it's my son who's betrothed to one of his daughters, and they're potentially inbred. But it does give us the chance, potentially, to bring Northumbria into a realm peacefully. So let's go ahead and do that. We can just ignore any inbred offspring later, hopefully. Right, so let's get on with this. We can't declare war in here for the duchy because we need to be illustrious. At the moment we are only distinguished. It'll be the same for Strathclyde. So we're getting there, but can't attack right now. So as I said, we've got a claim on Altclut, so I think we'll just go ahead and attack them. You have no allies. You've got 1,200 men. We have an awful lot of men. Not all of them available right now, obviously. Let's see, where do I have my rally points set now? Got one over there, one here. Oh, I get rid of the rally point I had set there. So let's bring that back. And if we were to raise a local army. Okay, marvellous news. Earl Snorri of Teviotdale. It's good my son has agreed to be my ally. So this would bring us up 1,800 troops. What do they consist of? Just levies. Okay. Right, well, stand you down. We'll let time tick on. You've accepted that betrothal. Again, my other son has accepted an offer of alliance. So all my sons have territory in here. I think all of them do, even the eldest. Yep. And 3 sons have got territory down in East Anglia. I still rule Difflin. Right, okay, yep, so fine, one of my concubines is pregnant. You have loads of kids. Another concubine. Oh, I'm busy these days. Let's see. Jarl Sigurdur formed a new alliance. Right, that's okay. That's nothing to do with us. That's over in Scandinavia. I was just wondering, I don't need the Orkneys or the Shetland Isles to complete the Britannia. They're part of Scandinavia. But might they be decent allies? We don't really have any options there. Can I offer concubine? Not my spy master. she cannot become. So I would need to remove her as my concubine. I'm just wondering whether I could get him to like me enough. No, I don't think. I think we'll just leave that. I don't think it's worth expending too much thought on those islands for now. Maybe if they start to pose a threat later. But we'll focus our attention down in here. And... it only takes 2 days to raise the army. But anyway, we've got a strategical impasse. I am sitting around the map table with Earl Sigthrud and Chieftain Bjorn discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. I forgot we were in a war. I should go and deal with that. Sigthrud bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Bjorn sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. I suppose as a character, ambitious, callous and vengeful. I thought I was a bit conniving and scheming, but no. Well, no, we've got high intrigue. I'm just thinking, surely I would be more likely to be strategic in my approach rather than charging in. Anyway, let's see. Could gain improved defence, but we're more likely to be on the offence. Yeah, I think I will back Earl Sigthrud. Take the improved offence. I have studied the Norse language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Norse script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Gaelic. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. Okay. Potentially form a friendship eventually. Or I could take the prestige. I can tell why he wants a friendship. He doesn't want us grabbing his land. But I'm just going to laugh that off. What's our relationship like over here? Minus 60, so it's improved slightly from where it started out. But, yeah, sorry, but I'm not the slightest bit interested in friendship. Yeah, so we've got this war going on over here. Let's raise our armies in Dunbar. We'll go and help out. And then we'll come back and take care of our own business. And this isn't all of our troops. It does leave us some folks behind. Let's merge everyone up for now anyway. Sail across. And may as well sail for their capital. Okay. You know best. Leave that for now. Right, and let's come ashore here. My daughter. Alvor is fine when you grow strong and wise. Look at this lineage here. You got focus, you don't yet. You're now beginning to show signs. Intrigue or diplomacy? Let's go with diplomacy. Well, no, let's not go with diplomacy. Let's check out the brothers. You've got Marshall, and you've got stewardship. So, it doesn't really matter. I think we'll go with diplomacy. Well, hang on. And once again, can we see where you're heading? Your stewardship and learning. That's not so good. Yeah, okay, so what about my daughter? You've got diplomacy. Stewardship and diplomacy. Yeah, okay. Intrigue it is. He's not pensive, is he? He is pensive. So why are you giving us as... Oh no. Right, sorry. My apologies. Learning it is then. Here we go. After all that time I nearly screwed it up. You've got learning. You could go for intrigue. And you go for learning. Right, that'll do us for now. Let's see what we do with this army. Let's split you. Give me the army. Let's split you in half. And is there anywhere else we can grab around here? And hopefully we're in time to help win this war. Another daughter, may you grow strong and wise, etc., etc. Who's in charge of this army? Okay, you've got Forder. Let's put our siege expert in charge there. In this army, I'll take control of that one. And hopefully we siege these down pretty quickly. They're on their way over, so I'm probably going to give up this siege. Yeah, let's get it out of there. Come across here. And if they want to, they don't want to come and attack, they're off their business again. We'll come over here next, I think, with these troops. Okay, we've taken a prisoner as well. Oh, am I going to hold a great blot? Might do. My queen is pregnant again. Okay. Peasant revolt. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. Rally the troops. We might not be staying over here too much longer then. Ah. Fortunately there are not that many of them. I hadn't noticed them coming in. They're sending some friends to meet the same fate. But these guys are heading back. Let's get over here where we can take advantage of the crossing penalty they would suffer. And the siege is also done. Let's view. Head over to there. Over here, we've got 946 troops besieging our capital. We can raise some more men here. Not very many. So, actually, I just guess you're going to have to stand there. Right. Dismiss this and this. Control skein. They're actually not our enemies. But like my child. Oh well, I had so many hopes for little Lisa. Never mind. What did you die of? Killed during a siege. Ah, this swine, those scum. Other scum. How many kids did they kill? Oh my god, I had not expected that. Torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my daughter Aslog has pushed me over the edge. I still remember her as a baby, so tiny, so fragile. Despite that she survived growing up, growing older until now when she suddenly stopped. I'm not going to start drinking. It is hard, but Freydis can help me get through this. Yes, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to accept that. And in a rage, I guess I'm coming home. As soon as these sieges are over, I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. That is good. Well, we're being raided by 2 groups. And we're in war with 2 groups. That's fine. Another daughter to replace those we have lost. I should have hired some mercs, I suppose. Damnable raiders. No, I'm going to bring the armies home. And deal with these upstart scum myself. My son comes of age. Let's see how he turned out. Good martial, decent intrigue as well. Still comely, holy warrior, brilliant strategist. Fantastic. His prowess could do with some improving, but that'll come. My vassal, this is the previous king of Scotland, has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and a hunger for vengeance. He tells me that my son and heir, Earl Barrett, has been running rampage all over Sutherland. Your boy fancies himself a duelist. He turned up at my doorstep and challenged me in front of everyone. I had no choice but to accept. This is not the first time either, but the last in a long line of victims. Sudreyjar, recognise. Cousantin. Dangerous pastime, you need an instructor. Nope, we're definitely going to go with it's a dangerous pastime. You need an instructor, Barrett. Cost me 50 gold, but that's okay. Now let's get these sieges over with. Your perk is available. My heir is unmarried. Don't even have a spouse for you. Let's sort by alliance power. Okay. Where is this? No, I don't think that's it. In there. Don't think so. How about somewhere closer to home, potentially? You're greedy, shy, arbitrary. Not the best of traits. I really think I could do better than that. I'm going to leave that for now. Focus on concluding these wars. His son has been taken prisoner. Right, we need to get back. Quick, smart. You're done. You get out to sea. You also... And... Come on, move more quickly, please. Thank you. Everyone back here. White Peace, Yardam of Upland. Our war led by Jarl Bjorn Ironside of Upland against, so inconclusively. Right. So that's done. Now we can focus on these swine over here. Let's get home quickly. Right, and we're going to merge up. This is your best chance to attack me, you know. We have 2 days left. I've recently disembarked. Now it's gone. Now we're coming for you. Who's in charge? I am. I'm going to wreak my revenge. These swine. Hope we capture some alive. There will definitely be a great blot held. Lost a champion. And also one of our... Who is this? Oh, it was the 7 men that we raised and left standing around. So, yes, slay these scum, take a few alive, and then we'll have something. Ah, we get 1 valuable hostage. Okay, enforce our demands. So be it. Right, you guys, stand down. Okay. So you're imprisoned by... Alright, this guy. Okay, so I think we'll leave that for now. And we might go back and ransom him at some point. My wife and my spy master concubine. Who's this? My woman and spy master. Who gains the opinion? Halfrumder. Okay, good. We have low control. It will deal with that. And Argyle. Before I forget, let's do that right now. You increase control in Argyle. Thank you. Another daughter. May you grow up to be strong and wise. We need a steward. Vassal and champion. Player heir, son and vassal. My marshal could also be my chancellor. You hold Mon. You couldn't really do very much else. So I think we'll have my son become our steward for now. No, not the steward. That would be a terrible... It's intrigue you're good at. Yeah, so... More mayor... Okay, let's reassign the marshal. And let's have my son take his place. You control, you just... what are you doing? Promoting culture. Which county? I want to see, let me see which county he's in. Lothian, right. Okay, stay there, continue to do that. Let's have you come down here, fabricate as a claim. I'm not going to do that. You continue with foreign affairs. You continue to disrupt schemes, right? That's all fine. Leave the council as it is. And dismiss that Hodogrand blot. Yes, we're going to do that. I'm going to take this lifestyle perk. Siege weapon effectiveness. It's probably the best because our army could actually do with some improving. We don't make enough money right now. We'll see what income's like once our expenses settle down a bit. Church holdings. He does endorses, or she does, sorry. Right, yeah, we're going to go ahead then with our Grand Blot. Let's make sure we don't slaughter any prisoners that are worth cash. No. None of them are worth any money. So, hold a Grand Blot. Cost us 200 prestige. Yep, go ahead, we'll do that. Although smaller blot are held for many occasions through the year, once a decade, the Asatronas of Scotland come together for a grand celebration and, most importantly, a grand sacrifice. Though plentiful blood is shed for the gods, the meat of the offerings goes to the faithful. Such a rich feast usually makes for an incredible party. Of course, such an affair is expensive, and certainly not all Asatruans need to be invited. People of Difflin keep the faith well enough to host us. All the freemen of my domain shall come, every lord and commoner. Let's go all out, spend our 100 gold, have a massive party in honour of my fallen daughters. I didn't actually go for this. Yeah, because I was actually coming out here to check our army. Our levies, champions, but we still only have our Vigment and our Bondi. So, lifestyle provides a wee bit of a bonus, but I think we'll go with the siege weapon effectiveness for now. Don't have any cav at all. What's next actually? Raid speed and supply capacity, hit and run. Maybe we actually do come down that. Yeah, let's come down organised march first of all. Get to hit and run, then we'll work our way back. Player son and heir is unmarried. We've got loads of things up here. We've got low control I know about. Can vassalise Albany, but he's not going to accept. He's not that far away actually. Difference in military strength could actually make some. They would accept low feudal obligations. Well, let's do that. And Northumbria. You would accept that. There we go. A couple more vassals. Just what I need. You can transfer Mormer of Casanton of Sutherland. Yes, get him out of my face. Doesn't like me. Should now accepts council positions. We'll maybe have a look at that at some point. Not creating titles. He can marry, can modify contracts. With whom? Oh, Godfrey of Suffolk. You provide me no tax. Let's change that around. Hopefully they will eventually get out of prison, eventually improve their income levels. So do that. Do the same here. And my kids, they need to pay for their upkeep. Yep. Doesn't really matter you losing their 15 opinion because they all like me well enough, or at least they used to. I can lawfully imprison Mormer Crinan of Buchan. I was thinking about the Great Blot, but no. We'll ignore that. 50 gold. You? Oh, who is this? This isn't my son. No, I could ransom him. He would give me 50 gold. Ah, no. I don't need the money that badly. Getting a favour on Crusader might be useful. Let's get a hook. There we go. Right. Done. Sounded a bit dramatic. Fine print achievement. We'll look at that later. Scotland grows massively. How fantastic is that? And we got our hook. And we now have 4 powerful vassals who want to be on the council. Income has gone up slightly. Prestige is almost up at 1,000, which means I don't need to declare war on these guys after all. Just go for Strathclyde. Yeah, we've got a long time to go until we're back up at full strength. That's where Crusader sits now. Okay. Good stuff. My son learned the Gaelic language. Good for him, I think. The earldom of Athol has given rise to Gaelic Catholic populists. Well, we might need to go and kill the Gaelic Catholic populists then. We've even got land in Northumbria. How unexpected. Right. Maybe I should save up some cash and start making some more duchies. There's a duchy of... It's not created. That one is. That one is. That is. That's not. Okay, that could potentially be useful. How much does it cost actually to create? 125, so I could do one. Food for thought, for sure. The grand blot, that's what I was waiting for. A blot can be both a grand and a small affair. By tradition, they also include both human and animal sacrifice. Several prisoners will be offered to the gods, perhaps even including a special choice of my own, their lives given in tribute to the gods. Though the beliefs of the Asatru demand this, there are those amongst my vassals who find the notion barbaric, and the ceremony can proceed with purely animal sacrifices if I wish to avoid controversy. No chance. Tradition matters. The gods shall taste human blood. Only the finest of sacrifices will do man and animal alike. I lose 75 more gold. I designate a chief sacrifice. Okay. You are... you're not born, you're unlanded. Right. And you are lowborn. Mahir. Where is Mahir? Right, I'm not seeing it. So it's obviously somewhere smaller then. He's the only living member. Only the finest of sacrifices will do, man and animal alike. 75 more gold. Yeah, let's go ahead, do that. My queen is pregnant again. Come on, I want this grand blot over with in this episode. My martial. Martial guidance for 5 years. How are you looking now? 15. So, you've gone up slightly. Prowess has also gone up. Even though you're ill, that's not so good news. Do I have a court physician? I do, but she's a bit rubbish. I've only got terrible options, so you stay where you are. Okay, let's see if we can get the grand blot finished. My steward has informed me of an obscure law in the Mormerdon of Inverness that states none but the king may be its protector. Normally such an archaic law would be dismissed, but it offers me a unique chance to put High Chief Iad, my vassal and current ruler of Mormont, in his place. Get a claim. I don't want to be stressed, but I also don't particularly need a claim in Inverness. Can keep his title. Improves opinion, but I gain stress. What level am I at actually? Still first level. Before Earl Barad even opens his mouth, I can tell it will be bad. The panic in his eyes is most unlike him. Please, Father, you have to help me. I did not mean to. He was not supposed to die. Jarl Godfred of Northumbria. Oh, God. Oh well, there we go. Lost our alliance. Gained another. We still hold the land, and that's all that really matters. The Grand Blot. The guests at the Blot are so numerous that they blanket the area around the temple, sending up a cacophonous roar as a pack of fearsome-looking prisoners and magnificent livestock are marched to the altar. The first sacrifice thrashes ferociously as the Godar throttle his life away, the light in his eyes lasting till the first animal is slaughtered. Human corpses to the hanging tree, animals to the cooking fires. All gore is collected in a bowl, and Godar use it to paint the walls of the temple inside and out. Truly a spectacle worthy of the gods. Okay. Has happened. To Odin, to Freya, to Njordor. They'll gain 30 opinion. Every invited guest went to the grand sacrifice. Okay, alternative. They gain 20. I get piety. Every realm counted, it's not practice. Minus 50. Time thrubs shoulders with common muck. I don't know what to do here. I think we'll go and impress the nobility. Yeah, let's impress the nobility. Known for my dedication to faith. Titles can be created. Earl can marry. Can imprison criminals. Still Earl Barrett. Okay, I thought I was going to actually get to see the prisoners be sacrificed, but nobody was. What's going on? Have we not completed the blot yet? I guess we'll find out. But we're going to find out in the next part, because it's time for a break. So, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.